Now, for years, I've talked about annuities. In fact, there's a great little book I've written called Annuities Made Easy, which I would encourage you to order. And for years, I've talked about the 4 different types. That's true, but what I've done now is categorize these annuities into the planning software in the process, and I think this is going to really help you understand that there's 3 different categories of annuities and how those categories can help you depending on when you need money and how the overall game plan is set up with someone like Tony Walker Financial. So the first type is what we call short-term accumulation, okay? Short-term accumulation. And these can either be fixed interest or fixed indexed. Again, we do not do variable annuities due to the risk and fees. We like to have guarantees and certainty. And with almost all of these short-term accumulation annuities, the beauty is there are no fees. So if we place one of these within an income plan, we get a commission paid to us by the insurance company. But the beauty is for you, the principal's guaranteed, and it's 5 years or less. Okay, so in 5 years or less, depending on the contract, you can take all of this money out at the end of the term without penalty. So when we set an income plan up, we use these a lot, and this works really, really well. Currently, as of the date of this recording, a 5-year fixed interest annuity is paying around 5.25. That's pretty darn good. That's guaranteed for 5 years. You can have the interest sent to you or just let it accumulate. The second category of annuities is long-term accumulation. So the definition of long-term accumulation is 5 to 10 years. All right, and there are times when you might say, well, why would I want to type my money for 5 to 10 years? Well, the insurance companies know if they've got that money obligated a little longer, in most cases they can pay interest longer, they can guarantee interest longer, or if it's a fixed index annuity, it's something called participation rates, we call them par rates. More than likely are going to be a lot higher. So what we'll do in the income planning software, in some cases, depending on the size of the case we're working on, we may use both short-term and long-term accumulation annuities, put that with our Charles Schwab platform within our split IRA, and then we meld those together and we can use different tactics and strategies with these annuities. This is where the expertise comes in, and you're going to see, folks, you just can't run out and start throwing all your money in one type of annuity without this game plan. So we could use one, or we may not use either one of these, it just depends, but a lot of times we'll use both, and it really helps us in the planning process. Now, the one that's the most popular in terms of retirement planning and what you're starting to see more and more offered, I call them income annuities. This is where we get our beloved Mailbox Money. So this particular annuity is geared really, the best way to think of this, for the rest of your life. Anything that's going to pay, quote, a guaranteed income or a very large bonus. We have a company right now in an income annuity, they're paying a 40% bonus up front. Well, I can guarantee if they're going to put 40% money in there, an insurance company, folks, it ain't free, there's a catch, but there are some situations that will use that product. We have some that are paying a guaranteed interest rate of 7%. And you say, well, how in the world can they do that? Well, again, it's a long-term contract. There are certain stipulations to get that money back. The insurance company knows this. So again, you just have to really be careful in investing in these various annuities, especially if you do not have a written game plan from someone like Tony Walker Financial.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips. And be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.